origins of rice porridge. In the vast expanse of human culinary history, few dishes embody the essence of sustenance, comfort, and cultural significance as profoundly as rice porridge. Known by many names and prepared in myriad ways across continents, rice porridge is a humble yet deeply revered dish that has nourished millions throughout the ages. To uncover the origins of this simple yet profound dish is to embark on a journey through time, tracing the threads of human civilization and the intimate relationship between people and one of the world's most vital crops, rice. Our story begins thousands of years ago in the fertile river valleys of Asia, where rice cultivation first took root. The earliest evidence of rice farming dates back to around 10,000 years ago in the Yangtze River basin of China, a region often referred to as the cradle of rice agriculture. As rice spread across Asia, it became more than just a crop, it became a staple, a symbol of life and prosperity. In the societies that grew around rice cultivation, the grain was not merely food, it was a gift from the gods, a sustainer of life that demanded reverence. In these early agrarian communities, rice was often cooked in large pots, simmered slowly with water over open fires. This method of cooking was practical and efficient, allowing the rice to absorb the water and swell, creating a dish that was filling, easy to digest, and nourishing. It is here, in these simple cooking techniques, that we find the earliest forms of what we now recognize as rice porridge. The concept of cooking rice in a substantial amount of water until it breaks down into a soft, almost soupy consistency likely evolved naturally from the practical needs of early communities. Rice, when cooked in this manner, could stretch further, feeding more mouths with fewer grains. It could also be easily digested by the young, the elderly, and the sick, making it an ideal food for all ages. As a result, rice porridge became a dish of the people, a food that could be found in the simplest of homes and the most lavish of banquet halls. As the practice of making rice porridge spread across Asia, it began to take on different forms, each reflecting the local ingredients, culinary traditions, and cultural values of the regions in which it was prepared. In China, the dish became known as cangji, a versatile porridge that could be served plain or enriched with an array of ingredients such as meat, vegetables, and eggs. Cangji became a symbol of comfort and warmth, often served to those recovering from illness or as a nourishing breakfast to start the day. In Japan, rice porridge is known as okayu, a dish that holds a special place in the hearts of the Japanese people. Traditionally served as a remedy for the sick or as a simple, comforting meal during the cold winter months, okayu is often made with just rice and water, though it can be flavored with pickled plums, miso, or a sprinkle of seaweed. The simplicity of okayu reflects the Japanese aesthetic of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in the simple and the imperfect. Traveling further south, in Korea, rice porridge is called juk, a dish that has been cherished for centuries. Korean juk can be made with various grains, but rice remains the most common base. It is often enriched with ingredients like abalone, chicken, or pumpkin, creating a rich and hearty meal. Juk is deeply woven into Korean culture, often served during times of recovery, celebration, and even mourning, symbolizing nourishment and care. In Southeast Asia, rice porridge takes on vibrant forms, such as the buba in Indonesia and Malaysia, or lugao in the Philippines. These porridges are often flavored with coconut milk, spices, and an assortment of toppings like fried shallots, boiled eggs, and shredded chicken. Each spoonful of buba or lugao carries the essence of Southeast Asian cuisine, fragrant, spicy, and deeply satisfying. But the journey of rice porridge does not end in Asia. As rice cultivation spread to other parts of the world, so too did the tradition of making rice porridge. In West Africa, for example, rice porridge is known as fufu or pap, a dish that is often sweetened with sugar, flavored with spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, and enriched with milk or coconut milk. It is a dish that speaks to the resourcefulness and creativity of African culinary traditions, transforming a simple grain into a rich and flavorful meal. In the Caribbean, rice porridge is a beloved dish that reflects the fusion of African, European, and indigenous culinary influences. Often made with coconut milk, cinnamon, and vanilla, Caribbean rice porridge is a sweet and creamy treat that is both comforting and indulgent. It is a dish that evokes the warmth of the tropics and the rich cultural heritage of the islands. As we explore the global journey of rice porridge, we see that while the dish may vary in its ingredients and preparation methods, its essence remains the same. Rice porridge is a dish of sustenance and comfort, a food that transcends borders and unites people across cultures. It is a dish that embodies the values of simplicity, humility, and care, reminding us of the universal need for nourishment and the ways in which food can bring us together. In the modern world, rice porridge continues to hold a special place in the hearts and kitchens of people around the globe. It is a dish that has been passed down through generations, each family adding their own unique touch to the recipe. Whether served as a hearty breakfast, a comforting meal for the sick, or a special dish for a festive occasion, rice porridge remains a symbol of tradition, continuity, and the deep connections we share with our food and with each other. The story of rice porridge is, in many ways, the story of humanity itself, a story of survival, adaptation, and the enduring power of food to nourish not just our bodies, but our spirits. As we sit down to a bowl of rice porridge, we are partaking in a tradition that spans millennia, a tradition that has sustained and comforted countless generations. It is a reminder that in the simplest of dishes, we can find the deepest connections to our past, our culture, and to one another. In this way, rice porridge is more than just a meal, it is a reflection of our shared human experience, a testament to the ways in which food shapes our lives and our histories. And so, the next time you enjoy a bowl of rice porridge, take a moment to savor not just the flavors, but the rich tapestry of stories and traditions that have come together to create this timeless dish. For in that bowl, you hold a piece of history, a connection to the countless hands that have prepared and shared this humble, yet extraordinary, food through the ages. Now, we bring you the classic rice porridge.
Ingredients: 1 cup rice, short grain or jasmine, 8 cups water or chicken broth, 1-inch piece of ginger, sliced, optional, salt to taste, toppings of your choice, chopped green onions, soy sauce, sesame oil, cooked chicken, boiled egg. Step 1. Cook the rice. Rinse the rice under cold water until the water runs clear. In a large pot, combine the rinsed rice with the water or chicken broth. Add the sliced ginger if using. Bring the mixture to a boil over medium-high heat. Step 2. Simmer the porridge. Once the rice has started boiling, reduce the heat to low and let it simmer. Stir occasionally to prevent the rice from sticking to the bottom of the pot. Cook for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, or until the rice has broken down and the mixture has thickened to your desired consistency. Add more water or broth if needed. Step 3. Season and serve. Season the porridge with salt to taste. Remove the ginger slices before serving. Ladle the porridge into bowls and add your preferred toppings, such as chopped green onions, soy sauce, sesame oil, cooked chicken, or a boiled egg. Enjoy your warm and comforting rice porridge.